You got it.
Welcome back to another movie. So it's been a while when I posted the last movie. That's because I'm repairing laptops all the time. It's crisis, but I get more laptops to fix, and I just did not get time to film anything. Also, I was waiting for any of the cars that I ordered. I ordered 5 cars, and I got 3, so I have 3 cars to film, and that may take some time. Okay, so moving on, what we have here is by the describe from the Bengal side is a PXtoys 9204E. It's a 110 scale for 4-wheel drive off-road car. It's bigger than normally I mostly get by 1/16 scale, and this is a little bigger, and the price is not so bad. They call it, as you can see in here, a news off-road, so probably the PXtoys is the brand. So as I assume the Explorer, I have this model. There's another one with the interior ball bearings, all weather, so it's splash proof. Don't think it's waterproof, rather machine. I don't know what that means. Oil shocks, wow. Lithium battery, 4-wheel drive, 2.4 gigahertz. High speed, they describe as 40 kilometers per hour. See on the side, nothing new in here, and on the back, I think that's 540 motor. I don't know yet, but it's like always, it's a fail type car. Most of them are the same. So not much different. Here is the one that I have, 9204E, and here is, let me zoom in a little bit, 9203E. This one have the interior differential as far as I can see, and the main drive shaft. So let me open this up. Oh, by the way, as always, box is beat up, nothing new, because it's nothing in this part, and mostly it's like that. So let me open it up and we'll see what's inside. Okay, so I have it out. As you may already see, the car did get a hit on the front, but I don't think that's a problem. Okay, so let's put it to the side. Let's see what we have in here. First, we have a remote, and full audio stable remote. As you can see, you have the steering rate, throttle trim, so you can slow it down, steering trim, reverse on both channels, of course, on off, and probably yes, 3 AA batteries, so nothing new. It's big, quite. Well, the car is big. You get tools. Let me open this thing. Where is the so you get the screws. That's quite nice. Spare pins. Most of them will fall out. Standard. It's 2S, it's 3 pins, so battery is 2S, USB charger. Always is better to get one better charger for all the cars. Screwdriver and a metal wheel wrench. That's really good, because I got one WPL with the plastic one. You get the spare wheel. It seems that it's a live wheel, not a yes, because this is loose, so it means this wheel can be used as a spare. And a giant instruction. Oh my god, this is really huge. I have strong glasses, but I will probably be able to read this instruction without it. All in English as far as I can see. I don't think there are any other languages. Of course, the build instruction, so if you can take it apart. Oh, so there are 5 versions of this car. Oh, much more than I assume it will be. So the spare wheel is going to the top. I need to wait, where is it? Oh, it's on the back, so it's the instruction for the most of them. This one is like the fail and got the spare wheel on the back, on the angle, and this one half on the back, so it's held by a pin as far as I can see. Okay, so let's put that to the side. Let's get the car. Oh, it's really big, really heavy car, so as you can see it's smashed on the front, but as I can assume, yes, that's all, it's fixed. Really big car, I can tell you that. It's heavy, it's big, it's wide, and look really great. The cage on this thing is amazing. That's a really great idea, because if this will flip or something like that, this thing will be really solid. I think this is bent. No, it's just looking like, oh, so it's beat up a little bit. As you can see, on this side is bent, but I don't think that's a really big problem. Unless it's not hitting the wheel, it's not a big problem. So this is held by a pin, so you just put it like this, put a pin inside, and that's all. So do I need to get the cage? Oh, so you remove the pins. Really easy. Mostly you need to find with these pins. You lift the cage. Oh, it's connected to the, where is it connected? Oh, it's in here. Oh, but the pin is putting inside on the inside part, so let me put it inside. You just put the pin inside, and that's all. Too bad it's beat up in here, but that's just the bad packaging, like always. We know that from the WPL. Oh, small battery. I expect to be a little bigger. A little bit loose on the steering. That's the nothing new in here. The shocks are metal. Wow. I think only this part and the ends are not metal. Most of this is made of metal. Giant gearbox with the differential, so it's really nice. Yes, it's 540 motor. It's a really big, strong motor. That's why it's so fast. Standard all-in-one receiver with the ESC built in. Quite big servo. Oh, this will be fun. All metal drive axles with the bearings. Of course, differential for the speed car, that's nothing new. And actually, let me see how it's. Wow! As you can see, oh, it's heavy, but the shocks are really perfectly matched for this car. That's, you can see, because it's not bouncing back and it's still moving. So it is probably oil filled. You have, of course, some settings on the back, so it's in the top position, and there are 2 other positions on the top. You have another 3 positions on the bottom side, and yes, same thing on the back. So you can really adjust the suspensions to have a higher suspension, lower suspension. Wow, that's really nice. And DNT connector, I like these connectors because it's really easy to disconnect it. Okay, so we need a, well, we don't need a pin, we need a battery for the transmitter. I assume it's but the battery is charged in some point, so you should be able to turn it on. Let me push it all to the side. Of course, we first connect the transmitter, turn on the transmitter, then we connect the car like this, turning on. Let me hold it. Oh, that's fast. Okay, so I will not show the radio because let me see. Yes, proportional control, proportional steering. Of course, it's servo. Whoa! Yes, this one have some power. We see the throttle trim, steering trim. No, so there is no slowing down. So this is the throttle trim. Let me see if it's trim. Yes, it is. You can see, let me hold it just like this, you can see the power. But it's not super fast, it's smooth. What do I have in here? Steering rate only. So that's the max speed. I can tell you it's not so fast as they described. It is fast, of course, but I don't think this will hit 40 kilometers. But it's very smooth. It's not wobble or something like that. It's really smooth. But it needs some power to run. Of course, I don't know how the battery is charged. I will need to charge it. Oh man, this thing is really nice. So the pin move out a little bit, but there is a cover on the back. You have the front bumper, rear bumper, so it's really well designed on hitting anything. You have the shock absorber on the front, not on the back because you don't need that. Let me see the steering rate to the max. It's not hitting, so the max steering is matched, so they really think about it. So if you set the steering to the max, the angle will not hit anything. Oh, and there is a Servo Saver in here. So this is called Servo Saver. So if steering hits something, the Servo Saver just bend to the side and bend it back, protecting the steering and the servo. So that's really nice. There are only 3 screws in there. Why did they not put the 4th screw? Weird. Okay, so actually that's all that I can show you in this moment, because of course the whole fan will be outside. There are no foam inside. There are also not glue, so it's really good to glue the wheels, because if the speed will be really strong and the motor is strong, so it's good to glue the wheels to the rims to just not lose the tires to the rims, sorry. Okay, so I will now film another car, and in this moment we will just move outside, unless the weather will let me, and we will see this car, how it's handling outside. So let's go outside.